My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time, we helped make an unbreakable sword. And this time, we're not going to be doing anything quite as cool. Let's talk to Bihaba.
Ah, you there! Mr. Blade, yes? This may seem like a chance meeting, but I assure you it is not, alright? Clearly, you are fated to hear me out, you see? This is a deeply serious matter to us, okay? So before you say anything, I am going to start talking. The short version is that the world really is a dangerous place, isn't it? Yes, so dangerous. Especially recently, yes? It's gotten to the point where a person can't even step outside to do maintenance work, hasn't it? Or like right now as we're out here talking. Have a look above us, maybe.
Oh my word! If I had a nickel for every time a man-on fell off a building, I'd have 2 nickels.
We could be minding our business, working in an open spot like this, and then BLAM! Yes, BLAM? 14 people have already been killed, right? It's far past the point where we can ignore this. And it's not like we don't know who's responsible, yes? As I'm sure you've guessed, it has to be the Ganglion. We were supposed to have chased the last of them out of the area, but there are still stragglers, it seems. There's only one reason I can think of for these senseless attacks. It's a mix of spite against the men they couldn't enslave and the humans they couldn't defeat. And I can't forgive that, can I? It makes me really mad. So mad! So mad! If you feel the same, I'd like you to help me, okay? You should go find those Ganglion survivors and beat them up, yes? Beat them up a lot, even?
So what about this Ganglion force?
That's a reasonable question, isn't it? But it's also a hard one to answer. Well, we can at least be sure it isn't overly large, maybe. A big squad wouldn't bother sneaking around sniping people, right? They'd just march on the city. Their tactics are proof they don't have the kind of manpower to spare, you see? Now that we've established that, I'd like you to start by tracking down their hideout, okay? Sadly, nobody thought to record the direction from which these shots have been fired and so on. Forensics should have been more thorough, no? Oh, is that all you need? Well, don't just jump into a conversation like that, alright? Also, wait, you're alive? Of course I am? True, I was hurt rather badly, but as you can see, I'm still here, no? I'm also mad enough to spit! Who just shoots a person out of the blue? A jerk, right? A jerk who you should go beat up a lot! So do you remember the direction the attack came from? Well, I was shot on the right side of my back, yes? So then, the shooter would be north of me. There was a fair amount of percussive force to the shot, but I wasn't burned to a crisp or anything, was I? Which means the beam was extremely focused. A precision sniper round, perhaps? That suggests it was fired from a considerable distance, no? And based on the direction and distance, that would place the shooter somewhere in Primordia. Oof, I think I need to lay down. All of this talking has me a little dizzy. You go get rest, okay? We've got a good lead on the enemy now, so don't worry. Oh, and remember to eat lots of pizza for strength, yes? By the time you've had dinner and a nap, this whole mess will be over. After all, I've got an ace blade on the job, don't I? I do have an ace blade on the case, right? Please? Because I really need you to head north into Primordia and investigate.
We've already managed to make superstitions about pizza in the man-on culture, haven't we? Well, let's go ahead and find that sniper.
If I can find my scout, here it is.
Somehow, we've managed to trace the sniper directly to one of the floating islands, so I will meet you there. Well, that seems a bit big to be the sniper. It's probably something else. Or maybe that is the sniper. Oh, no, there it is. Some kind of Galder. And off it zoops. Maybe he should have done that a bit earlier. Who the hell? Can you not? Leave me alone. I'm going back. Oh, I guess I'm not following them, but instead going to the man on ship. I guess I'll meet you there. So, there's a better picture we can find. Mystical dreams, they've gotta be free. So, anyway, let's talk to Bedada.
Hey, I know you, yes? Oh, great, you're the blade I asked to go hunt down that mystery sniper, aren't you? Not to brag, but I remembered who you were, didn't I?
Prove it?
So, what's the news? Did you beat up whoever shot me, perhaps? Beat him up good?
Kind of escaped.
That's not the face of someone about to give good news, is it? I've got a nose for these things. Or eyes, I guess? Either way, I find it hard to believe you'd let them slip away, right?
Yeah.
And if you did, then what are you doing here? You've got to go after them.
Yeah, that's kind of what I said. We did see them run away. I've no idea why we didn't chase them.
If he knew where they were headed, I'm sure he'd be doing exactly that, wouldn't he? When you're out of clues, you go back to where it all started, right? That's rule 1 of investigations. Well, if we're back at square one, we need to start thinking about how else to track them down, don't we? So don't just stand there waiting for us, okay? Come up with some ideas already.
I really don't want to ask around, but I even more don't want to ask around on the Wii U version, so I think I'll act methodically.
Without clues, I suppose we have no choice but to gather new data, yes? Boring, though, and time-consuming even. But it's better to spend time on something you know will work than to waste time trying out wild ideas, no? Sometimes there just aren't any shortcuts. So I guess you need to hit the mean city streets and start asking around, okay? We're talking about a ganglion here, and one carrying a sizable weapon. Not exactly subtle, no? Someone must have seen something. The one thing we know for sure is that none of us are really safe until we catch whoever's responsible, right? Let's hope that happens sooner rather than later, yes? I very, very much agree. This is all a matter of the man on survival. Now, good luck to you, yes? We'll be cheering you on from here, alright?
Oh boy, time to go poking around. At least it looks like there's only one spot to... What the heck? Yeah, just one spot. I really hope it isn't like the whole city. No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like I'm just going to the commercial district. Please tell me that that is, in fact, a place that I'm looking at a location for. No, it's just somewhere in the city? Oh, god damn it. Really? They just... Are you kidding? No. You're joking about that, man. It's just somewhere in the city. There's one guy who has the information you need? There is no chance they actually made such a bad idea into a real thing they put into the game, right? Oh my fucking god. Right, so I looked it up. Turns out there are, in fact, 3 spots for you to get the data you need. One of them should be somewhere around here. There we are. Oh, and it really wanted to just go away, huh? Well, that's fine. I guess I'll head back to the man on ship with that. The other 2 options, there's one in... Oh, I have to go to Bedrock Hold. Yeah, I really thought it would be on the man on ship. Give me a moment. As I was saying before, the other 2 locations are... There's one in one of the random houses in HML Hills, and the other one is near the Blade Tower, in front of the Blade Tower, more specifically, in the administrative district. There you are, last Galder. So after we defeat one, there won't be any more. For sure. There. That's clear, so let's head back.
Welcome back, and nice work, right? I heard you gave the big jerk who shot me a real walloping, didn't you? Many thanks. Now I can finally sleep at night, can't I? Not to mention climbing up on the roof to work, yes? Or even dancing around for no reason? I can go all day now if I want. My days of fearing ganglion attacks while doing maintenance are over, aren't they? My productivity's going to skyrocket now. You're a literal lifesaver, aren't you? So many thanks! And even aside from that, you seem like the type I'd be happy to call a friend, perhaps. Yeah, at this point we're just more than savior and savey, no? At this point we're buddies. Feel free to come by and hang out anytime, okay? No awkward hero worship, I promise. We will well be waiting for you.
And there we go, all cleared out. Man, I really should have done this one on the Switch version. This one's so good.
A crazy plan? You mean a long-shot gamble, right? No sniping pun intended. Sounds interesting, perhaps. What do you have in mind for all this? I'm curious to hear more as well, if that's okay? Right. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? So we recreate the exact conditions under which the last attack happened and try to lure them out, yes? When you're out of clues, go back to where it all started, right? It's perfect! Sorry, what? Would one of you explain what's going on? We leave you standing in a conspicuous spot on top of the ship, yes? Then we just wait for them to shoot you again. What? Once they do, we trace the shot back to its source and boom! We have them! It's genius, maybe? Hold on, I have to get shot again? I could really die this time, no? Don't sell yourself short, Hiradot. You're very sturdy by Manon standards, right? I mean, look at you. You got shot and you're practically fine, no? Relax, okay? There's nothing to worry about. All you need is a little more self-confidence, yes? You really think I'm that tough? Gosh. Well, I suppose I could take one for the team. Another one, I mean? Then it's settled. Operation Get Headwater Shot is a go! Let's do this before you have a chance to reconsider. Get on top of that rooftop and make yourself a target. Maybe you can jump around a bit. Oh, this one's great. Great. Though I have the sneaking suspicion that I'm being tricked. Or maybe just used? Right, used. If I survive this, I've got to work on saying no, yes? No? No introspecting, okay? Up, rooftop, go! Alright, fine. Give me a minute, alright? I'm in position, yes? Good. Now stand by to get blasted, alright?
Boom! There it is.
Hiradot, you okay, maybe? Yes, of course. I have crazy reflexes by Manon standards, right? And I got a good look this time. The shot definitely came from the northwest. That means they've got to be hiding in Bedrock Hold, doesn't it? Amazing work. I knew you could do it, yes? We'll pin them down this time for sure. What are you waiting around for? They're near Bedrock Hold, right? Go! Hurry!
From here, you just have to defeat the last Galder, same as in the other pathway. And then you return to Bihaba and Pterodot.
Oh, welcome back, yes? And, nice work, I guess. I hear you took care of a shooter, yay? But there's just one little problem, isn't there? A certain someone is demanding hazard pay. And by a certain someone, I mean the greedy grump standing behind me, don't I? Grr! Very, very grr! Seems she's less impressed with our whole "why don't we get shot" plan now that she's had time to think about it, you know? She said something about it being an atrocity or a crime against nature or something. Anyway, now she's asking for a lifetime of pizza money as ransom. And that's a lot, yes, a lot! As I recall, this was your plan in the first place, no? So you should be the one to take responsibility. But start saving up, because a man can easily put away 500,000 credits worth of pizza in a lifetime. How about we do something else? What, not eager to settle this with cash? You want to offer up a heartfelt apology instead? That's the human way to handle this? Yeah, but no way, nope. That's not how it works with Manon, is it? Nope. We prefer a heartfelt payoffy. Cash is the universal lubricant, as they say. Yes, they say that. No? Anyway, you get the idea. I don't want to sound too money-obsessed here, mind you, but leaving a nice, clear entry in the old ledger is a great way to avoid problems in the future, right? Then everyone knows where they stand. What I'm saying is, it's probably best you give up and bring the woman her pizza money, okay? Drop by once you've scrounged up 500,000 credits, won't you? Don't worry about writing a nice note or anything, okay? No need to get fancy, just drop a pile of cash in her lap and Herodot will be so happy. Right, Herodot? Grr! Yes, that sounds lovely! Grr! See? There you have it. Now good luck earning those 500,000 credits, alright? Ooh, another reason I should have done this on the Switch version. I was not actually sure I had the credits for this. I do, though. How's that pizza money coming along? No problem. I mean, plenty of problems, but no problem. This will buy me a lifetime supply of pizza, won't it? Although that much would probably kill me with change to spare. But what a way to go. Yes, perfect! I suppose risking my life did help make this a safer place, didn't it? And now I'm living in a pizza paradise! All's well that ends well, I guess. I won't forget the role you played in all this, no? I'll say it again. Nice work! Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go get 3 meals worth of pizza, plus 1 for snack time, and guests in case someone turns up, and 1 for emergencies, no? I'll just pick up a dozen, maybe. Ooh, or I'll be really opulent and get them delivered! I'm so glad I survived long enough to die and go to pizza heaven. Don't point out logic, okay? Pizza! And there we go. It took a lot of money, but at least the place is safe now. So next up, let's talk to Guy Rogan and his friend, who seems to be having a very nice nap. Are you a blade? Then it is best you take care as well. The villain that defeated Nigombe, the leader of my team, is a violent, bloodthirsty beast. He strikes at ruffian and humans with equal glee. I can't beat anyone fool enough to try me. I do not doubt your skill, but even ruffian skulls have been taken down in the blink of an eye. I see that information does not faze you. I do not know if that proves strength or foolishness, but either way, you are an interesting human. Since your heart knows no fear, I would ask your aid in uncovering the party behind these attacks. Amongst the few who have seen him, one reported that the perpetrator is a ruffian. If that is so, it is all the more reason we cannot ignore this matter. So will you accept this task? I will see that you are well paid. I can do that. I thank you. And one thing further. If a ruffian is responsible, I may know who it is. But if I am right, I must speak with him directly and learn why he would do this, even if it means my death. So who do you think it might be? Forgive me, but if I am mistaken, it would mean needlessly slandering those who have done much for my people. I do not wish to speak out of baseless conjecture. As to the matter at hand, Nigombe was attacked at Headwater Summit. His assailant may still be nearby.
Oh, I remember this one now. Now I know who it is. Yes. Just over this edge, we will find Gizong, the same guy who was doing the duel missions before. Well, let's see if I can actually get to him.
Very well.
Dr. Von Crazy, what are you doing here, old friend? Did you come for a match? So have you been maybe attacking Rothians that come by here? Do you speak true? There's a lunatic out here attacking anyone and everyone they come across. Most strange. I've been training here for a long while and haven't seen anything like that. Who have I been training with? Oh, just any strong-looking folk who pass by. Whenever I see them, I challenge them to, Oh. I see. It appears the lunatic you are looking for is most likely me. Yeah, you should probably stop doing that. It seems I was so wrapped up in my training that I got a little carried away. Or a lot. Thank you, old friend. I will go apologize at once. Oh, but before I do, let's have a match, you and I. I think I have finally trained enough to get the edge on you. We're going to need more space than this. Let's go to the second terrain of Talon Rock. Alright, looks like we got one more battle before we actually do that. So let's head over to the terrain. I'm not going to be able to get my skill from you. I was really hoping I would be able to get him to duel in this rain. Maybe if I go the other way around? There's a platform over here. There's everyone else's skills. Yes! Perfect! Right, I'll meet you there, and hopefully it'll still be raining by then. Alright, Gizong. Time for our duel! Hope I haven't kept you waiting too long. Apologies for asking you all the way out here. After what seems like eons spent in training, I have mastered my grandfather's ultimate technique. I need space for it, though. Training in cramped spaces back in the city only resulted in a mess. Are you ready for battle, then? I swear you do not face the same Gizong that you fought last time. I'm ready. This technique beat everyone who ever faced it. You're in for a hell of a show! Ha ha ha! Come at me! I am Gizong, last survivor of the 100 Hellions, and inheritor of my master's sword! I draw it now! I shall show you the result of all my training here on Mira, everything I have learned from you! Mwah! Seethe and fission, flesh and soul, behold the 100 Hellions' ultimate technique! Threefold Thunder Flash! Ha ha ha! Every one of these is me! Now test your strength against us all! You're gonna need something more than the Pokemon move double team if you actually think you're gonna beat me. I actually put my TP up to more than 3,000 so that I could use TP arts after my overdrive. And now I can use Starfall Blade, and then Phenomenon, and then Stellar Ray, and now I've got plenty of HP to use Essence Exchange. And let's kill him with a Sky Thunder. Boom! No problem at all. Where is he? There you are. Not again. That move was an old 100 Hellion standby. It was my grandfather's specialty. I had always thought it amazing, but it's only since landing on Mira that I've actually been able to perform it myself. I cannot even fathom how strong you are. No matter how hard I train, I don't feel like I'm catching up at all. This is my life, yet I'm starting to bore of trying. What, are you giving up already? You are cruel, and more than that, you are the finest rival a warrior could ask for. How could one give up when they have an opponent as tough and yet as friendly as you? I do not care how badly you trounce me, I am not giving up! I will get you next time for sure! And with that loss fresh in my memory, I shall head back to town and apologize to everyone I have victimized with my so-called training. Thinking on it, I really didn't hold back on them. Do you think they'll forgive me? Well, I know the one guy probably will. The rest of them, not so much. Alright, looks like Nigombe is back up and running, so that's good. Let's talk to Rogon. Gizong has told me everything. I had my suspicions. After all, few Rothians possess such strength. But I am still shocked to hear it was him, and that all the attacks were part of his training. It is the stuff of old tales, proof that the 100 Hellions live on in our day. You do seem quite happy about this, considering the damage he dealt. In the past, he was just a boy, not yet fit to bear the name of the 100 Hellions. But look at him now! He has returned with the strength to back up his title. The 100 Hellions are truly back from the grave. What happier news could there be? Here, warrior, I would like you to have this as thanks for making this reunion possible. There we go. Apparently that was called the Threefold Thunder Flash, a thing that definitely came up. I gave one of your men a terrible beating out there. Would you forgive me so easily? It was all part of your training, was it not? Then I am sure it was also good for Nigombe. Though if you are set on atoning, I would ask that you give my men such opportunities to train. If that is all you want, I am more than happy to oblige. To be taught the ways of war by one of the 100 Hellions. I feel like I am dreaming. And you, Dr. Von Crazy, it is a great, great honor to have met a Hellion. Perhaps you can beg a lesson from him as well. I don't think I need that. I've fought him plenty already. I too have had my fill of fighting for the present. But once I am stronger, I shall be coming for you. I will beat you one of these days, I swear it. What is this? You defeated Gizong? You? That cannot possibly. Sad but true, I haven't won a single round yet. I understand that space is a vast place of infinite possibilities. But to think there are warriors beyond even the 100 Hellions. Astonishing. And there we go. That concludes Gizong's arc, finally. That one took what? That was how many episodes? 5 in total? That one is a great series of missions. I love it. No, absolutely not. Not what I planned. I just wanted to change the time, and I hit the button too few times. And I wanted to change the time because somewhere around here is Doug.
Hey.
Is that you, Dr. Von Crazy? We were just discussing what to do with all the stuff that Lau left behind. His rifle, his protective gear, shirts, jacket, bed, blankets, a bottle of expensive liquor, and a framed photo of his family. Sidon and Shingo might get their old bodies back and come home one day, so their stuff is fine. But Lau... Anyway, what do you think we should do with it? Blunder! Ask Doug if you can have the booze! Nah. I don't think we need it, really. Ugh, that's some harsh judgment. The Director General said the same thing. He thought there was a possible danger from ganglion items that might be mixed in with his personal effects. And he also wanted to clear the room for a new blade recruit. But just tossing all this stuff seems so sad. I think I'm gonna have it stored somewhere. That was actually Vandam's suggestion, so it should be good enough for now. Still, I think I might just hold on to this picture. Look how happy his family looks. We all left our families behind when we boarded the White Whale. And don't take this the wrong way, but we can't allow ourselves to forget that we bear a great responsibility to those we sacrifice in order to reach this planet. I'm gonna work hard to honor Lau and his family, and I'll do it by fighting to survive here on Mira. I hope you'll help me in this endeavor. Speaking of which, I think you should take his weapon and armor. That's better than letting him go to waste. Don't worry, just a couple things go missing. I'll get queued out, and that'll be the end of it. This lets you get all of Lau's gear. If you had something on him that you were missing when he died, you can get it back at the end of Doug's Heart to Hearts. I mean, it also is a relatively sad heart to heart, and someone might care about that, but I don't. What I care about is that next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, we're going to be clearing the last 2 missions that take place inside the Man on ship. See you guys then.